Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Corey, and I'm back with another reaction to RWBY Volume 5. This time it's Chapter 4, Lighting the Fire. So we're getting another, to see Yang again after Chapter 1. And I know, we knew this was going to happen because we haven't seen her yet, so it had to be Yang. It's only 16 minutes, so I have a feeling that this episode, that what I said on the podcast is going to be true, that it's going to be like almost entirely Yang with like a little bit of Blake or a little bit of team of Salem and her crew in it. I stayed up way too late last night. Beck was doing her 14-hour live stream last night and through to a few hours ago, and I stayed up till midnight to watch, and then got up at 7:30 to get ready for this, which I actually didn't end up getting to bed until like 1:30, so I'm a little bit tired. I'm still shaking the sleep off, but that's fine. RWBY wakes me up real good. Okay, let us get into this. Okay, let's do this. I was afraid she was going to have him on her motorcycle.
How much further, pal?
This should just about do it.
He's leading her into an ambush.
You wait here. I'll go up ahead and make sure the coast is clear.
It's an ambush, you idiot. She's like, you think I'm stupid, bitch? Yep, she's preparing for a fight. So she removed the, like, long skirt part.
I can't believe you were dumb enough to let me lead you here.
She's like, that's exactly what I wanted, dude.
Is this everyone?
Yes, little lady. This is it. Well, unless you count the whole rest of the camp back that way.
That way.
Huh? Yes, that way.
Excellent.
Good to know. Thanks.
Now to pay me back for this tooth, we're gonna take your bike. And you're gonna take your lumps.
Oh, yeah. Wanna fight a huntress, bitch? Oh,
You
I like
got
the
the
music.
jump on me last time, sweetheart. You really ought to think twice about fighting all...
Yes, it does have a shotgun. People were right.
Get her!
Oh, yeah, baby. This is, like a really... I mean, it's her theme, but it's really, like, different, and I like it. Oh my god, you're terrible, dude. Oh, Yang, you gorgeous woman. That was amazing. Yes. I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Are you? It doesn't even matter. When Raven finds out what you did, you're dead.
Why? She's my
Possibly,
mom.
but I doubt it. I'm her daughter, after all.
I'm dead.
I'm dead. No, we better still be at Yang. No, it's... I knew it. No, I want to see more of Yang. I couldn't care less about Ranger right now.
Man, Cosmo's cute. Oscar's picking up on this stuff fast.
Oh.
My gosh, I'm so sorry.
Yes, I did it! Oscar?
You
forgot to engage your aura again.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because this method makes you less likely to forget.
Oh, he's a little Jean.
Not bad, Miss Rose. But Oscar doesn't have the years of training that you do. Or I do.
Oh, well, maybe we should, take a break.
Oh, Ruby, run. Yeah, go Ruby. Ouch.
The next time you want to throw a left cross, remember to push off with the appropriate foot. And as always, do be aware of any openings.
Got it! Huh? Hey, are you okay?
How is this so exhausting?
Your body used to this kind of training. Not to mention generating a defensive aura on your own. It takes intense concentration at first, but in time it will become second nature, allowing you to deflect attacks and gradually heal your wounds. After that, you can begin focusing on your semblance, whatever that may be.
Semblance?
You know, like your very own superpower. Everybody's got one. It's just a matter of finding it and mastering. Ruby moves super fast. Electricity makes me stronger. Ren can mask emotions, and John can,
I do an...
John's like you. He hasn't found his semblance yet, but we all know he will. And you will too.
Yay.
We all just have to try and help each other get stronger.
Ruby was like, sadness incoming. Deflect, deflect.
A common philosophy is that a warrior's semblance is a part of who they are. Some say your personality and character can define your semblance, while some claim that it's the other way around. Of course, there are still many who don't see a connection at all.
It's hard to know when you know sometimes. Ren's semblance was unlocked from intense stress. And mine kicked in during training one day.
What about you?
Oh, struck by lightning, didn't die. Crazy Thursday.
I just don't understand what's
Oh, that's the most Nora thing I've ever heard.
Meditate.
Don't worry, Mr. Ock. Your
He's like,
journey is
ugh,
far
I was
from
talking to Oscar.
over. The same might be said for all of you. Unlocking your semblance isn't the end. It can still grow and evolve. Providing you're willing to put in the work, who knows what could happen.
Then let's get back to it.
Oh, look at all them with their bruises. Hey, Vernal. They're only now noticing that Weiss is gone. Oh, she isn't gone. Weiss, Yang is here. Weiss, Yang is here. Well, actually, maybe now's the best time. Oh my god, turn around. Turn around, Weiss. Weiss. Hey, Mama.
Mom.
Long time no see.
Yang. So, after all this time, you finally decided to visit me. You know that I searched for you. I spent years looking for you. And you found me. You were patient, determined, and strong enough to make your dream a reality.
Oh, great.
Well
this is a
done,
stupid
Yang.
mother test, man.
But did you have to be so rough with my men?
I didn't want a fight. They started it.
Well, you certainly finished it. Right. I'm sure this is all very overwhelming, but I must admit that you've proven yourself. So any questions you have, I'll be happy to answer. You can stay with us tonight. I'll even have the cooks whip up something for you.
That's not why I'm here.
What was that?
I'm not here for you. Ruby is somewhere in Mistral. She's with Crow and she's going to need my help. I just need you to take me to her.
And why would I do that?
Because we're family.
Family. Only coming around when they need something. I have to say, I'm disappointed. After all, you found me, didn't you? Why not take that drive and use it to find your little sister if she really means that much to you?
Because you're going to save me time. Ruby was heading to Mistral, but there's no guarantee she's made it there. Looking for her in Anima could take ages. But Dad told me how your semblance works. You could bond to certain people. And when you do, you could create a portal that takes you straight to them. You've got one for Dad, one for me, and you've got one for Crow. He promised me he'd watch out for Ruby before he left. And I trust him. So, make a portal to my uncle and sister, and I'll be on my way.
Don't leave,
You
Yang.
know, it takes real strength to march in here and demand such a favor of me. I've got to say, I'm impressed. It's very noble to want to help out your sister. But if she's with Crow, then she's already a lost cause.
What does that mean?
Converting her.
You don't want to get mixed up in all of that, Yang. Ozpin is not the man you think he is, and Crow is a fool for trusting him. I would know. I trusted him once, too.
I don't care what you think.
Actually, you want to hear this.
Your
Look over
choice
at
is your
Vernal.
own.
She's holding Weiss's weapon.
All I'm
Oh
suggesting
my god.
is that
Yang.
instead of getting wrapped up in something too big for you, for any of us, that maybe you take a moment to wonder if you're already where you belong.
Save your breath.
This
You
is
can
so
start off whatever you
awkward.
want.
Why can't they like,
But
let's go
nothing is
talk in
going
the
to keep me from
camp,
my
in the
sister.
tent.
Well, aren't you stubborn?
I get it from my mom.
Well, if that's how you feel, then it sounds like we're done here. Take her away.
Yeah, Yang, you can't fight all of them.
Did you not hear me? I said, send me to Crow, damn it!
That's enough! You watch your mouth in front of our leader!
Make me.
Weiss?
Yang? Weiss?
All right, well, subtlety is out.
Let's go, big guy. Let's go, Yellow Ice. Time to kick ass.
What is that?
Don't worry about it. What are you doing here?
Well, that's my mom, and she could take us to Ruby.
Your mom kidnapped me?
You kidnapped her?
Your mom kidnapped me? Vernal did that.
Enough!
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you people don't keep it together, this place will be crawling with Grim. Give the girl her weapon back. You two, in my tent. Now.
Why?
If you're really going after your sister, then you need to know the truth. Sorry about...
Yay! Oh, I was waiting for hugs.
I miss you so much.
No.
missed you too.
I'm gonna cry. Oh, I feel it coming. No, I'm not crying. I refuse to cry. Oh man, 2 of our girls are back together. Oh, come on. Oh man. That was amazing. Oh my god. Okay, wow, that was really sudden and really unexpected. Oh man. Well, I'm glad that they're back. We've got 2 of them back together, and I'm very excited to hear what Raven has to say. Your mom kidnapped me. You kidnapped her. Man. I'm really excited to see what Raven has to say. Because there's going to be some insight there that I have a feeling Ozpin, like, basically sacrificed either... It was either he sacrificed Raven and Raven got out of it, or, and I don't think... maybe it has to do with, like, maybe he sacrificed Summer, or he sent Summer in, or maybe something to do with Summer's silver eyes, or something. Because... But then again, like, we know that she died, like, 2 or 3 years after Raven had already abandoned them and left. I just want to know more about Summer, and I want to know more about Raven, and I want to know more about Team Stark. And since we've had Ty and Crow in the picture for a while, and they haven't given us much information, Raven's our best chance. But I think next episode we're gonna get Blake. They're gonna hold the rest of this conversation until episode 6, I think. Yeah, probably. Cause that, or else we're gonna have episode 5 is gonna be another big exposition episode with, you know, us hearing Raven's story, which, granted, I mean, it could be likely just because 2 of our people are now together, and it's 2 of our perspectives that are going to be absorbed in that. But yeah, so Raven's semblance is the portals, but it has to do with you bond with a person. So she isn't good luck, as we all thought. I wonder how... Her semblance... That must just be an aspect of her semblance. Because I can't imagine that semblance being at all effective in combat. I mean, except if she uses the way she did, you know... in, against... When she saved Yang from Neo. Thing that she probably did have bonds with all of Team Stark, so it would have made it useful. She could have just basically been teleporting all across the battlefield. I want to know more. I'm actually, like, at this point, I'm okay. It would be okay if the next episode was exposition, just because I want to know more. And I'm so glad. I was so worried that they were going to do that stupid thing where Weiss and Yang go and miss each other. I was so worried. Although I was beginning to get worried that, like, you know, Weiss would sneak out of the camp while this whole thing was happening. And then she'd, like, stumble into that clearing and be like, Yang's motorcycle. And only at that point, like, Yang's already been teleported to wherever, to Crow. and she wouldn't be able to like go back and be like, yang, so she just have to take her motorcycle. But yeah, I also don't really like the idea of, I mean, RWBY is definitely like engulfed in Ozpin's narrative right now, but I don't like the idea of two other members of Team RWBY being engulfed in somebody else's narrative of the story. And then it's like, and who's to say then that, like, is Blake gonna get Ozpin's version? Is she gonna get Raven's version? Is she gonna get an amalgamation of both? Is she gonna get Salem's version? I certainly hope not. That no, don't put Blake near her. Ooh, I know. I want to see Blake, and I want to hear the rest of that conversation. And once again, I could care less about Ranger right now. Even though it's like, yeah, cool, they're training, and it's kind of interesting seeing Oscar train and stuff, but, like, I want to see other people. It's just not working between us. So, Beck and I will be doing well, if you're seeing this, we've already done a podcast for a boopcast for this episode, so if you want to check that out, dang it, I had the right arm ready, and I second-guessed myself. Click on the little card up there. It'll take you to it. Our guests were Lockie and Minuteman 2492. I know who Lockie is, but I don't remember who Minuteman is. Beck and I haven't discussed the guests since we, planned them, and he's the only one, though, on the rest of our list that I don't know. Yeah, so, I know. Those are our guests on this episode. We'll be discussing this episode if we live stream it. So if you want to watch it live, go to twitch.tv/shenoob087. And if you scroll down below the video on that, you'll see a schedule. And if you click on the schedule, you will see what time we do it in your time zone. But general rule of thumb is it's 5 o'clock Central Time. Although actually daylight savings is coming up, so it might not be. It might be 4 Central Time. But yeah, I know. Keep an eye on that because it'll keep you posted. And yeah, we live stream those over there. I host it on my Twitch, twitch.tv/Corey11333. But if you want to participate in chat, it's better to just go over there. And the archive videos are put up on her YouTube channel. And we keep an eye on the comments in there if people ask questions and stuff, because we understand that, not everybody can come to the live version. It's just, especially for some people, it's just weird hours. We tried to make it so it was good for as many people as possible, but it's still 8:30 in the morning in Australia and 11 o'clock at night in England, so there's still a lot of weirdness there. But yeah, just if that's how you want, one way to discuss the episode, if you can also, start discussion in the comments of this video. If you're seeing this video, that means episode 5 will be premiering, and for episode 5 we will be doing a boopcast on, it's Tuesday the 14th of November. As I said, I think by this point daylight savings will have definitely kicked in, so the time will be slightly different. So definitely keep an eye on the schedule for that. We're keeping it at the same time, though. It's just the time zones are changing. So, I say we're doing it at the same time for me because my I just switch time zones. I don't actually switch time. But other time zones, it might be an hour earlier, or no, because of, I think for this, it'll be an hour later. No, it'll be an hour earlier. I don't remember. Time zones are stupid. Why do we do daylight savings time? Why do we do it? But yeah, and our guests for 5 are that Kaito Dan. I'm sure a lot of you know him. He's a RWBY reactor as well. and then Wade, our Discord moderator and chat room moderator and all around awesome RWBY dude. So those will be our 2 guests for the one for chapter 5. And yeah, as I said, it's at twitch.tv. Check it out. I rehash this every week because it's a little bit confusing, but it's also super simple if you just go to twitch.tv/shenoob087 and look at the schedule. But you'd be surprised the number of times back and I say that and people don't do it. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm thinking of trying out a new way of recording my reactions next time, so that way I can post them in advance and upload them, or so I can upload them in advance to hopefully fix any if it gets blocked. That wasn't an issue for me, Beck, or Larissa this week. But, and we all did upload our things unlisted in advance, and none of us had blocking issues. But that it is still early Saturday, and like Murder of Birds never had, it doesn't usually have issues until Monday, and then suddenly stuff happens with his. So yeah, I don't know. We're hoping this works out. I'm gonna try out a new thing. It'll save me on editing time, but it also will make it so that way I can't like tweak specific audio. I don't know. I'm thinking of trying it out, but it might not work, so I don't know. I'm gonna be messing around with it this week, see what we do. Anyway, I really need to stop talking. I ramble longer each and every week. I've rambled for, oh my god, I've rambled for 15 minutes now. I need to go. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Or actually, by the time you're seeing this, next time I see you will be for the Boopcast number 5. Or, no, it's Boopcast number 20 for chapter 5. Confusing. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.